Yep, let's go for a burial in Western. That was 2 minutes into the journey. So I recently lost a relative and had to travel all the way to Western Kenya for his burial. So this was on Thursday. We were supposed to take the body from the morgue on Thursday, and then tunapeleka all the way to Western, tulale Friday, Saturday, tufanya mazishi, and then come back to Nakuru on Saturday. So we started the journey. And hapa sasa tumekaribia home. Hapa tulikuwa tumefika Casket, as you can see. Okay, you cannot see the teeth. I thought you could see the teeth. Those are our vehicles. Na katika kitabu cha sheria cha Waluhya kinasema ya kwamba Mluhya asisafiri bila kukula mahindi. Hapa ndio tunatoka sasa Casket. We are heading home. Tumekaribia sasa kabisa na watu wameanza kuimba. I wonder if nyinyi mkibeba mwili mkipeleka nyumbani watu wanaimbanga. Sisi lazima tufurahie. That's why it's called celebration of life. Najua tumekaribia sana, but sasa hii ni ya ukweli. Sasa hapa tumekaribia nyumbani, ni driver azime radio, aanze kupiga honi. Honi ni ya nini? To alert people that we are almost home. It starts getting emotional. I know you all are wondering. Wacha niongee. Okay, sawa basi. I know nobody is wondering, but I'll say it anyway. In Western, when somebody has passed the age of maybe 40, 50, kama mtu ni mzee, and you die in another place, you're not supposed to be brought home before noon. Okay, before nightfall, before jioni. Not even just when you die in another place, hata kama kwa morgue, you're not supposed to be brought at home mchana. That's why we had to arrive at that time. So at this point, the casket is taken to the house for a brief time. People get to view the body, and then people pray, and then the body is brought outside to the tent now for the people of the village to come and view. Yeah, I could not get so clear videos and images, but at that point people are viewing and people are crying while they are professional mourners. So done with day one. The next day, me nimetoka home, I'm going to the shop. Guess what I'm meeting? So these are Nduthi people. They are, okay, we had lost a number of people in the village, so this is a Nduthi person who was being brought from the morgue. So imagine they have to carry their person on a motorbike. Goodness. Guess what? There's a time this casket has ever fallen down, na mtu akaanguka katoka ndani, and what happened? They picked their person and life moved on. So like, it's crazy, yeah? They have to carry their person on Nduthi, or else I don't know what will happen. Watakona mandamano? Okay, I don't know. But they have to carry their person on a motorbike and take to the homestead. Oh, first of all, they take to the stage. Imagine mtu Nduthi anabebwa kwa Nduthi, anazungushwa kwa the different stages zenye alikuwa anabeba before now they proceed home. Wow. Interesting, huh? Yeah. So that is Western life for you. Culture, African culture. This day was Friday, the day now before the burial, and this is when in Western we usually have disco matanga. Kama wewe ni mtu wa Western Nyanza, you understand what I'm talking about, huh? But your girl didn't attend with disco matanga because apparently in my village there is a gang group. Oh my goodness. Imagine, huko home kwetu kuna gangsters. And who are the members of these gang groups? Watoto wadogo, children in form 1, form 2. Imagine mtoto amezaliwa 2005. Oh Lord, they are members of these gang groups, and you know, wanaitisha watu vitu, wanakukata na panga. So I couldn't go for the disco matanga. Guys, I missed. Anyway, it is well. Next time we will have footages of the disco matanga, but of course there was a disco matanga, people played, and if you know, kuliko hata na isukuti and all that. So fast forward to the day of the burial. Yep, bado ni burial. It has not turned into a wedding or something else, bado tuko kwa burial too. Yeah, so we are the people who took it serious when the Lord said rejoice in all circumstances. You understand? Kwa mazishi you rejoice, kwa harusi you rejoice. In every circumstance, in every situation you rejoice. So at this point we had a brief moment of dancing and singing before the speeches began. kukaanza kunyesha. My goodness, so we literally danced in the rain, but all in all it was successful. Tukamaliza speeches, na kuna kitu hunisumbua akili sana na burials za Western. Who said that it's a must? What are they called? Unaitangwaje kwa Kiswahili sanifu? The government, MCAs, MPs, utawala. Yeah, it's literally written like that in all Luhya programs. Utawala lazima waonge. Imagine huwa wanachukua more time than even the preacher just to give their remarks and campaign. Kwanza kama ni period ya campaign, period ya elections, like what, you can get really tired. So at this point we walked home. The service was done in a different place near the church, and then the body was carried back home for the burial. So we walked home, as you can see, then kupeleka mwili. Kufika home, driver wa house ni kama hakuwa wa Western, so akaanza kuingiza house kwa gate kinyuma nyuma. I don't know if this is also a belief in your own home that mfu afai kuingizwa nyumbani through the backside. So one of the uncles, okay, not an uncle really, not a little uncle, but ametokea, we pindua hiyo kitu, ingiza na kichwa. Long story short, as he ingizwa ndani, the casket was carried outside. So at this time we were only supposed to go to the graveyard and then perform the burial and all that. Casket ikatolewa. The casket has to be secluded for men to go and check out the body. What are some of the things that happen? Do you remove watches? Mnatoanga, okay, in your culture, do you bury people with ties, shoes, watches and such other things, belts? Because in our culture we do not. We have to remove the watches, we have to remove the ties, we have to remove the belts, even the shoes, and unbutton the buttons. That's why the casket was secluded, so that all these can be performed before now the burial took place. So he left before wamaliza hizo story. I went home because man, nilikuwa nasikia njaa. Guy, I was so hungry. Kenda home nikaboil rice nikakula. So I don't know from there what happened. I didn't have footage. So we were supposed to travel back to Nakuru on Saturday. Remember that, guys. History wanasemanga ya lift, ati ukipata lift you keep on unashinda ukifuata huyo mtu alikupea lift ndio asikuache. What? It's true. It is very, very true. Hiyo siku kai, after eating my rice, I was all over the homestead. I was all over that place looking for the person who had carried us. It was a bit disappointing because we were not coming back on Saturday again, so we had to come back on Sunday. A family that prays together stays together, so we prayed so that we can at least have a safe journey, and we started the journey to Nakuru. Na Waluhya ni Waluhya kweli kama hawajanunua vitu kwa barabara. Aside from snacking and eating all the way, lazima tununue waru. So of course people did some shopping over there, and the journey was smooth. Yeah, and guys, guess what? We are back to the city of God. It was an amazing journey. We were able to give our relative a good send-off. May his soul rest in peace. Adios.